Hello and welcome back to Anyone Can Play Dark Souls 2. This is Strawman Gaming, I'm your Strawman, and we are back in Midriff because I want to upgrade my Estus Flask. I guess I should upgrade myself slightly. So I think we're done with adaptability. Because we've got... it does go past 100, but 100 feels like a good place to be. And we've got a ring of equipment load on that we basically just can't take off, so... what's left to stack? Strength, obviously. Health, obviously. Feels so not worth it for an extra 2 points for an extra 40 health, but... let's go strength, take it to 40. I can live with that. Yeah, she does wave a feather at me. That's interesting, for reasons we'll get into later. So let's travel to... we have missed a place. That must be... because this is Brightstone Cove Seldor. This must be... there's 2 of them? I don't know where this is. Oh, and I didn't check if we've missed the Lord Soul, so we're just going to assume that we haven't. Farfire. Oh, King's Gate. Or... let's go back to the King's Gate. Because we went straight down at the castle. We didn't go and explore the throne room, although the throne room might just contain the thrones and that's it. I would like to have that confirmed before venturing further. Behind this door is a cyanite. Can I backstab? No, I can't backstab. It's too crafty for that. So we never went along here. So we never fought all these guys. Okay, this guy's got a halberd. I probably should have popped the Dragon Rider Soul, unless... although I seem to remember I popped it last time, I popped the first one, and was disappointed that I didn't get an item that I could have got from it. But I'm using my Petrified Dragon Bone, which I should have used for my Smelter Demon Sword. But that's not going anywhere either. I should have used it to upgrade it, but as I say, it's always tomorrow. You. Thank you. Did you just give up? Maybe they can't be backstabbed, because I feel like I've been in the right place to backstab them, but it's not a door. And smart. Maybe the doors are like, maybe the whole castle unlocks when I do something later. Maybe this is going to be Sublime Bone Dust because these are cyanites. There we go. So Estus Flask +4 and 9 of them, which is exciting. So I'm still adamant there was a bonfire here. Well, again, there might have been. They got rid of it. I don't know. But, I can't remember if there was one missing on the warp screen. There was, but it wasn't here, I don't think. So something's been killing here. Backstepping. Try two-handing butthole. So what killed these people? The guy who's dual-wielding Zweihanders. Mess with him. So he's got a Zweihander. Maybe these are... they all hold it. Yeah, maybe these are put here by FromSoft. Try pure luck. Did it? Yeah, I don't remember there ever being any enemies in there. So maybe, you know, they're put there as for lore reasons that I don't understand, because I am but a simple peasant. So let's get back to the bonfire where we met Benhart, because we can take on the, I think it's called the Mirror Knight, but you have to like go up to the top of the castle to get a key and then go all the way to the bottom of the castle or something like that. So that's got to be the, I don't know what that'll be. One of these will be on, no, I don't know. Probably it's not worth speculating. But it seems to suggest I've missed 2 bonfires in this castle, which I just find so unlikely. Not that I would miss them, because I'm not like, I'm not a great player. That's not the point of this thing we're doing. But they'd just be weird to... So that must be activated somewhere else. It's locked. Okay, so I just don't know where to go anymore. I didn't start the timer. 'Cause why would I start the timer? Now it is started. So, in my memory, you pull this. That comes down, and you go up it. It's locked. Right, so... We're spending an awful lot of time in this game looking for keys that... I don't know where else we can go in this castle. We did all this. No, this is not the way I want to be. Because the only place we didn't go is the corrosive pool, because unequipping all your armor is just a pain. But I guess I could have missed something? I don't know, like, and, you know, the classic dialogue about this is different from Dark Souls 2 original, but there's so much stuff that's just gated off arbitrarily behind stupid things like statues that need fragrant branches of lore, or there's still not an enemy here. Right. Put the soul into him, please. Do we go back and talk to the Queen? I just don't know. Right. Come on, mannequins, chase me. Do something great, and don't just activate all these enemies, because I would just be very unhappy about that. The lift. So that's good. That could have taken me probably quite a long time to figure out if I hadn't just kind of stumbled into it. I assume we can't jump out of here. I'll wait till it's all the way down and stop moving. And then I will homeward bone, because I cannot be bothered running all the way around the castle again. You know, that shouldn't undo it. The golem has still been activated, so the lift should still be there. I'll rest just in case. Sorry, but check out my cool feet. 2 toes is all you need. Okay, so now we're going up. Oh, we go up to get the key to open that door. And then all this leads us to the Shrine of Amana, which is, as I said before, is an area I'm not particularly excited about going back to. That's where we twisted the golem by killing the mannequins. I still don't really understand where the mannequins or the desert sorceress is, or any of those things are here. But maybe there's a good reason. It's a pretty cool crest. So that should bring the lift back if I walk on it and send it away. If I remember correctly, this is like, yeah, like a gimp. No key to the embedded in inventory. So I have no idea what this is about. We rescue this woman somehow. We get a key. And we like use it, and by using it, we stab it into this guy's face and kill him. And that lets the woman out. I can't remember who she is, because maybe I've never actually freed her. But I've seen Vati Vidya free him. Key to King's Passage. That's the less said about that, the better. Another soul vessel, so I can respec my character, which is increasingly tempting, because I feel like it's fairly suboptimal. And a fire seed, so I can upgrade my pyromancy again. And a strong magic shield. So you can't just kill him. Yeah, it's a very weird thing. They make you go through this big long up here and then down again, just to get the key to that door. Like, so that woman's obviously important, and the fact that she's being guarded by a gimp is obviously important, but I don't understand why it is. And you know, the game's in no hurry to tell me. But this takes us to the Mirror Knight, I think, or maybe there's more to the castle. I'd hope there's more to the castle, because the Mirror Knight, I don't like saying it, I don't think I had too much trouble with the Mirror Knight. We're gonna find out. Glowing skull. Saint. So it should come as no surprise to anyone that some of these will come to life. Quite cool designs. Whoa, whoa, 4 of you at once? I think the smart move for the next time is just to run past all these. Because they have twin blades that attack very quickly, and they move like they're in fast motion. Like it kind of looks a bit strange. But I guess the good thing about them aggroing all at petrified somethings, that's more crow fodder. You're nobody? So let's go and fight the... Are you somebody? Oh, Benhart. Again, I know he needs to kill a boss to complete his quest, but I'm going to try it without him. What up, mirror bro? Okay, so he had more recovery things than that. That's not bad stamina damage. So he does lightning in an arc in front of them, I believe? Or... Oh yes, that's the annoying thing. Having a left-handed character would be really useful at this point, because if you swing and hit his shield, it just bounces off. I mean, that's the point of a shield, so I can't really fault him for accuracy in that respect. So eventually that gets more and more powerful. I think the storm worsens, and he... Oh, I thought he... Great. I thought he had a coming out of that animation. Yeah, so he starts to fire balls at you. So this is him summoning a little horrible thing. Please don't be an actual person. So I don't think it is, I think it's an NPC. So like, by an actual person I mean like a human being. You know what persons are. So he's dead, that's fine. While he recovers, I'll have a drink. Don't you dare do... Could you stop getting knocked on your ass, please, every time he does a hit? I recognise that getting hit by a sword sucks, like, it really, really hurts. But, this isn't your first rodeo. I feel like we could, I'm getting bold. I put my shield away to do more damage. A move I regret. Just keep drinking, because it's going quite well. Bloody shield. I do think this is going well, because I do think this is a boss that a lot of people have had problems with over the years. And we don't get to have Benhart helping us, which is sad. But every time I summon an enemy to help me, I just think you guys like, he can't do it by himself, he sucks too much. But as you see, like, I haven't fought the Mirror Knight in 6 years, and he's just been dusted pretty heavily. And now the Shrine of Amana, which I don't really want to do. It's really annoying. I don't have the right shield for it. I'll have a look at which of my shield has best. Well, the Spell Quartz ring could be very beneficial. Yeah, let's wear that. Take a few less souls for some more magic resistance in A that predominantly deals magic damage. That is bullshit and unavoidable. So let's journey on into the Shrine of Amana, I think. I've said this is probably the third region that I've said leans to the shrine, but I'm actually fairly confident this time. And the boss of this area is a giant frog called the Demon of Song. Again, who I've never died to, because he's kind of a joke, but he's really annoying because you can only hit his face, and if your sword hits anything else, it bounces off of him like he's made of rubber. I think it even goes like brrr, brrr, when you hit it. I'm really pleased with how that noise came out. I hope it came out on microphone as well as it came out in my head. Fatty ahead. This guy doesn't seem very fat, so it's probably not talking about him. It's probably talking about some quest that I haven't followed or developed far enough. This is definitely the Shrine of Amana. And what are we at? This is 12.5 minutes. I started it late, so we're playing most at 20, so let's press into the shrine a bit. Hear the lovely singing women. When they stop singing, you're in trouble. See these guys here? These are really annoying. They stack bleed really quickly. But they're not the... Once you get through there, it gets really annoying. Because people just fire magic at you from a billion miles away, and you can't do anything about it. So I've got my Spell Quartz ring on. Well, what shield's good against magic? So that's... Is the best magic shield seriously just this wooden piece of trash? So 70 is not bad from the Drangleic shield. Yeah, let's go with the Drangleic shield for a little bit. Which probably frees us enough inventory space. Can we... Oh, we can have the Smelter Demon armor. Oh, look at that midriff. Yes! It's like something straight out of the 80s. I fear I will never go back. Yeah, it's Bill and Ted where he wears like the crop top. And it's one of those things I looked at and I'm like, that looks horrible, but I also kind of think it looks really cool. And I don't like. It's one of those things where I know I'm wrong, but like, I kind of like it. I like that you don't see a lot of clothes with spines. I think it's fair to say. Okay, so we're up to 3 hits with a Ultra Greatsword. So enemies are certainly... I see you back there, mister. The gloves don't go. Do I have gloves that I have room for that match? At least in colour? No, I'm just going to have to be a discoordinated mess, but that's fine. As I've said before, this is my first playthrough using headphones. So I've never really heard the singing before. We'll get that later. I believe they sing until you get close to them, and when you get close to them they stop singing and that lets monsters attack you. Or it's the other way around. While they're singing they can attack you and it stops when they get close to you. Okay, so at least they're still just a one-hit kill. She's stopped. Oh, maybe the singing... See, there's fireflies over these irritating creatures. I think when she stops singing, the fireflies go away, maybe, and it's less obvious where enemies are. See, they're not attacking me, so maybe they are peaceful while she's singing. And the woman in that cage, I think, is one of the women that sings, so freeing her does something. Okay, so you're not peaceful, so that's my theory out the door. I think the usual expression is out the window, but this is so out of the window that it's out the door. Yeah, that makes sense. So let's get all these killed. And then go and get that item that we cut down. Which we can't do. So I'm hoping this is easier on PC than it was on console, because we can actually have some transparency effects that are worth a damn. But on the console, the floor will just sometimes not exist. Like you can see there, the world just ends. That can be very tricky to see on console, because the transparency effects are pretty... I had to tone them right back because I got frightened by the reflection there. The console's just not powerful enough to really handle it to any great extent. And I'm playing this on PC with everything on maximum, so this is as good as this game can look, short of adding mods. And some bits like this, like I think this is quite a nice looking area. I hate it because I know what goes on here, but I think in terms of the areas, quite, I mean, a little unfinished maybe, not Lost Izalith levels of unfinished, but it just feels like there should be like, I don't know, more sticks breaking the water surface. Or it should be smoother, I don't know, the water effect's just a bit too, I want to say tessellated, but I think that's the wrong word. Like, it's just repeated too many times. Like, too patterned. Like, if you look across there, You can see it's like a checker pattern. Like the water texture is probably a square meter that's just repeated endlessly. Hello, singing woman.
We knew you were coming.
Yeah, you're definitely one of the women that was in the tower.
Singing. We are Milfinito.
Milfinito.
We are here to sing to those bound by death.
Can't spell Milfinito without MILF. Don't know what Anito means though.
We will sing here forever. We know nothing of the world outside. And why should we? Do you seek King Midriff? But what is a king? We know nothing of the world out, for we will never meet.
Yeah, you said that.
When we sing, the little ones dance.
So that is the fireflies.
The little ones grant comfort to those who bear death and dark. This is what we were taught.
Who taught you?
Is there anything more? Perhaps this is all
Crow fodder?
we can do. When we sing, this
Okay, cool.
is what we were taught.
So I don't think the nonsense starts quite yet. I think we have to get through this next cave. Let's not forget about the bleed effects going through a shield, which I maintain is nonsense. Poison I don't mind so much because I can imagine like poison splashing off the sword and like onto your off the shield, splashing from. Whoa! Sorry, I was too busy thinking. And I can't think and use my eyes at the same time. Yeah, you can imagine the sword being coated in poison, hitting the shield, and like it's the momentum of the poison on the blade carrying it, so it like sprays in your face. Apparently, this doesn't give as much poise as I thought it would. In that it appears to give literally no poise. Goodness. Or maybe these... Oh, they are using maces. I think maces are quite good for breaking points. Can I have one of your Archdrake mace? No, old Radiant Life Gem. Always forget about the old life gems. In that whole fight with those guys, I never once thought to pull my shield out. As soon as I don't have a great shield, I'm just like, nah, it's worthless, it's just made of tissue paper. Which is idiotic, I realise. I want to know, like, I know Vati's done a video that covers the Milfinito, but I honestly can't remember at all why they sing. Or why they're here, or why there's one trapped in a tower protected by a gimp. Well, I don't at least protected, it's certainly trapped by a gimp, which is in no way a synonymous sentence. Dragon Charm. More single-use healing items. What fresh hell is this? It's obviously they are obviously programmed to attack. Like their first attack is leap forwards to try and ambush you. So that's why they jumped like that. Twinkling Titanite, so I can upgrade this shield that I never use, and when I do use it, I don't use it properly. There is a bonfire halfway through here, so it's not that bad, though it is bad. And there used to be red phantoms that were... I hate it. There used to be red phantoms that were really annoying. I think, am I thinking of somewhere else? Do you hear that noise? That is the sound of just frustration and irritation winging its way towards me. yeah, avoiding one is fine. Although, having said that, one has already hit me. Hello there. Mistakes were made. Mistakes continue to be made. Just hit him once, thank you. Because it gets ogre, great. It gets annoying because like guys, like people over here and guys over here can start to aggro from really stupid distances. And then we've got these little bleed stackers, obviously. Where would you be without them? I don't know, I just don't think... And you could just walk off the edge. So you can just be like, I can't walk straight over to fight that guy. I don't think. Is that a dragon rider? And the worst thing is, like, this is, you know, it's fine for the most part, but it's when there's a boss at this, and if you die, you have to do it all over again, or try and run through it, and there's water everywhere. So where are you shooting? See, where did you come from? So I think the annoying phantoms are after the Demon of Song. Yeah, because the Demon of Song is just there. That's the Demon of Song, I think. But it kind of stacks difficulty towards the end of this chamber. So let's get on more solid ground so I'm not going to fall to my death. Oh look, I fell to my death. I saw that coming because I think there's like a little reflection line in the water that I thought was the edge that was much further out. But yeah. This is the Shrine of Amana, and how much of this is me just mind-flooding myself because I know it's the Shrine of Amana and I know I don't like it? I mean, probably a decent amount, don't get me wrong. But, you know, finding something difficult because you're stupid is, you know, doesn't make it not difficult. Oh, right, so we're just taking the piss now, are we? I prefer to not be shot at while we do this. So his weapon ignores shields. Good. Well, a portion of it does. I hate the Shrine of Amana. I hate it so much. But, you know, we've gone literally 10 feet. And there's a lot of optional stuff that it kind of baits you with. So like, I don't need to fight that dragon rider. I don't need to go over there and fight this ogre, but I think... But there's an item over there, and that item could be, you know, could be the best item you've ever seen. Despite me saying countless times that that's not how itemization works in Dark Souls. And I can feel myself playing bad. I'm just getting frustrated by this all. And we're coming up on the end of the episode, so we'll go until I next die, which, you know, shouldn't, you know, I should be able to get the Demon of Song on the first attempt, but... But should and will are not the same. But let's make... What was that? What, like, dive bombing attack? Whoa, is that safe? Yeah, it looks safe. Getting a bit close to that ogre for comfort. Where's that coming from? Where's it coming from? Over there. Does that mean it's safe to go there? I think so? My memory is that the ogre doesn't aggro. Yeah, that seems to be correct. Let me guess, a door and it's going to be locked. It's open. Am I going to wish it was locked? Seems alright so far. But what's behind door number 2? You want to fight me? Come in here. You wanted to fight me and you came in here. I've got to respect that, if I'm honest. So, look at all the items. But let's not be fools about this. I hate this area, so I just kind of want to get out of here as quick as possible. Over there gets hellish because there's guys with maces and casters, so I kind of want to... And these people that deal bleed. This guy's over there. Oh my goodness. So I feel like it's a smart move to come over here and deal with these guys, because they'll just aggro me and attack me from behind, regardless. Oh. This doesn't feel very smart. There's no poison in here, so let's go with better life gems. Do you know? No, I'll do it after I've killed the boss and the stakes are so much lower. Because it's an annoying area, and once you've killed the boss, you can just be like, right, my next mission is to go and kill the dragon rider, and then the ogre, and then the other ogre. But let's just get the boss dealt with first. Right, come over here, Archdrake, little jerk. so annoying. Why are you like this? I want you to kill this one. I'm sure that's the second one in the background to the left. Over there. Just an aggro. What just happened? Did you give them some horrible spell of protection? Okay, so we've made... I'm really afraid of there being like a hole in the floor here. Or this not being the Demon of Song. I think it is. I'm fairly sure it is. It's not. Okay, 35 minutes, but... Saying that felt a bit easy. I remember this being really tedious, but it was actually quite easy. But no, we're not there yet. Ah. Well, now that settles it. Okay, we're going to end the episode there. If you enjoyed the episode, click that like button and leave a comment down below telling me what you liked about it. If you didn't like the episode, click that dislike button and leave a comment down below saying what I can improve or what you'd like to see me do better. Also, I make new content every single day, so if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and you'll see that content. This has been Stormer Gaming. I'm your Stormer, and I will see you tomorrow.